The Watch Dogs series, known for its unique hacking mechanics and exploration of social themes, has built a dedicated fanbase since its debut in 2014. Watch Dogs 2 is widely regarded as the highlight of the series, with its vibrant San Francisco setting, engaging protagonists, and a refining of the gameplay. However, recent industry leaks suggest that the series may be, unfortunately, dead and buried, possibly due to the lackluster reception of Watch Dogs Legion. A Watch Dogs 2 Remastered could reignite interest, offering a refreshed experience that showcases the game's strengths while improving upon its weaknesses. Additionally, Ubisoft has plans for Watch Dogs movie adaptation, signaling the potential for the franchise to stay alive in some form. Now, its released in 2016, Watch Dogs 2 broke away from its darker tone of the original game by introducing a more colorful, socially aware storyline. Set in lovely rendition of San Francisco, the game followed Marcus Holloway, a young hacker who joins DedSec to fight against corporation of surveillance and monopolization of tech. Marcus's relatable personality and optimism made him a favorite among the fans, and the game's themes of digital freedom and privacy resonate with players. Over the time, Watch Dogs 2 reached an impressive 10 million units sold by 2020, a testament to its lasting appeal. While both Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2 performed well and built a strong following, Watch Dogs Legion, the latest entry, faced quite a bit of challenges. Known leaker Jonathan claimed that Legion's disappointing reception may have led to the Watch Dogs series being dead and buried, despite selling 1.9 million digital copies in its first 3 days and charting in the top 20 PlayStation 5 games in UK in early of 2023 anyway. Now, Legion faced criticism for its procedural generation mechanics and lack of central protagonist, which contributed to a mixed response from the fans. According to Jonathan, Legion's underperformance may have impacted Ubisoft's plans for a fairly original battle royale within the Watch Dogs universe, causing them to potentially abandon the project. Although Ubisoft has yet to confirm the series' fate, Watch Dogs may be in limbo, with limited resources and interest directed towards the new end of the installments. With interest in Watch Dogs series waning, Watch Dogs 2 Remastered could be an ideal way of invigorating the franchise. The original Watch Dogs 2 already had a strong foundation, and a remaster could elevate it for modern consoles, reintroducing fans to Marcus Holloway and the vibrant San Francisco setting that captivated players. Now, Watch Dogs 2's unique approach to hacking set it apart from other open-world games. Players could manipulate the environments, control the devices, and even hack into people's phones to solve missions creatively. Expanding these mechanics in a remaster could allow for more hackable objects, refined controls, and more responsive AI. The game's San Francisco was full of life, capturing the distinct atmosphere of Bay Area. With modern graphics enhancements, a remaster could bring this setting to life even more detail, adding improved lighting, textures, and weather effects that make the city feel even more immersive. Marcus Holloway's personality and a sense of justice made him a standout protagonist, and the diverse members of DedSec each brought unique perspective. With updated character models, spatial animations, and cutscenes, a remaster could deepen the connection between the players and these characters. The game's commentary on tech culture, media influence, and surveillance was thought-provoking without losing its sense of fun. By updating certain cultural references to reflect today's digital landscapes, Ubisoft could make the remaster feel even more relevant and timely. The original Watch Dogs 2 fell short in a traditional combat, with lackluster weapon handling and stealth options. A remaster could improve gunplay with more satisfying weapon control and add stealth tools that allow players to approach missions in different ways. Better AI and smoother transitions between the combat and stealth could also enhance the gameplay. Now, some players found that Watch Dogs 2's missions became quite repetitive. Ubisoft could vary missions types and objectives in a remaster, introducing dynamic elements that change based on players' decisions and adding more side missions to keep the experience engaging. Now, though players could dress Marcus in various outfits, other customization options were quite limited. A remaster could allow players to personalize DedSec's appearance and vehicles, and even add new skill trees options for more diverse playstyles. Now, while Watch Dogs 2 had an ambitious multiplayer features, connectivity issues often caused quite a frustration. A remaster could improve multiplayer reliability and potentially add new co-op missions or modes to enhance the experience. However, if Ubisoft decides against including multiplayer in a remaster, it should at least provide a new single-player content to justify the release. Although the future of Watch Dogs series remains uncertain, the franchise has left a significant mark on Ubisoft's portfolio. Despite the mixed performance of Watch Dogs Legion, and both the original Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2 reached strong sales milestones, with the first game achieving of 10 million copies sold by 2014. Interestingly, Ubisoft has shown interest in keeping the Watch Dogs brand alive, with Watch Dogs movie adaptation coming sometime soon. Now, this movie could bring Watch Dogs to a broader audience and potentially spark renewed interest in the games themselves. If successful, it might encourage Ubisoft to continue the series in some form, perhaps through remasters or spin-offs rather than new entries. A remaster of Watch Dogs 2 could significantly benefit from current-gen graphics upgrades. High-resolution textures, improved lighting and shadows, and better particle effects would give the game a fresh, polished look. Ray tracing, HDR, and realistic reflections could make San Francisco look more immersive than ever, while adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, and 3D audio would deepen this sensory experience, letting players feel the impact of their actions and hear the bustling city around themselves. While Watch Dogs may currently be in uncertain territory, a Watch Dogs 2 remaster could reawaken interest in fan-favorite entry, remind players of the series' strengths, and potentially lay the groundwork for future projects. The game's engaging protagonist, clever mechanics, and relevant social themes make it an ideal candidate for a remaster, one that could use modern technology to address its original flaws and elevate its best features. The success of Watch Dogs 2 Remastered could also help shift public perception of the franchise, encouraging Ubisoft to explore new directions for Watch Dogs rather than shelving it entirely. With a movie adaptation on its way, the time is ripe for revitalized Watch Dogs 2 to re-establish this series' place in the gaming landscape, drawing both longtime fans and new players to experience Marcus Holloway's San Francisco in a fresh, modern light. And with that, thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe. I see you guys all, and have a wonderful day.